Hello, I am Eric Davis with the crew from Alita Battle Angel. We have producer John Landau, director Robert Rodriguez, and the stars, Rosa Salazar, Kian Johnson. Hello.
Hello.
We're bringing it up.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So I actually was lucky enough to be at Troublemaker and saw some of the footage of the film, and it looks awesome. And so let's start. John, I'll ask you. This is a project that's been simmering for many years, and I'm curious about why now. Why is right now the right time to make Alita Battle Angel movie?
Well, right now is the right time because this is about a girl who becomes a woman and takes action. It is so ripe for the time. It is a hero's journey, but a relatable hero. She doesn't come into this world with superpowers. She comes in not knowing anything about herself, and it's a journey of self-discovery. And along the way, she thinks of herself at first as an insignificant girl, but she realizes even she has the ability to make a difference. And I think that's an important message for everybody.
Yeah. Now, Robert, at what point, because you go way back with James Cameron, this was originally a James Cameron, he was going to direct it, he was very heavily involved. You go way back with him.
Yeah, since before Desperado, I've known Jim.
At what point were you like, let me take a crack at Alita and let's...
I never thought that was a possibility. He's like Quentin in that way. They don't write scripts for other people to direct. They're for them to direct. Yeah. And I'd always seen him attached to this project. And when I first saw it announced that he had gotten the rights back in 1999, I purposely stayed away from the material so I wouldn't know how it ends or what the story is. I wanted to go in fresh. So it was only out of just a conversation of me just being a curious fan when he said he was going to be just concentrating on avatars that I thought, well, what happens to... I've been waiting forever for like Alita Battle Angel. When does that not get made? He goes, no, it doesn't get made unless if you figure out the script, you can do it. Because we'd been looking for things to work with together for years. And so I'll go check it out right now. Took it home, looked at it, and it was all there. I mean, he never got a chance to finish editing it down. He'd written a draft, he'd written 600 pages of notes, and it just, all the characters spoke to me. I identified with Alita, I identified with the Hugo character, I identified with the father figure, and that's just his magic, is he can find a way to make a story very universal, with very universal themes, and then add spectacle, and then add, Jim Cameron level world building, but it starts from a place of the heart. And I just said, man, what do I have to do to work on this thing? And he said, you're ready, take it, let's go.
Right on.
We cranked on it.
Now, so Rosa, I know you were telling a story last night, Robert, about watching her audition and how it brought tears to your eyes and to your wife. And I want to know about what was this audition and how did it play out? And so from your perspective.
Well, it was a very small room, and I walked in and there was an electric chemistry right off the bat. We said hi, and we were both like, hi. And we were like buzzing with electricity. We're both that kind of creative. And I have a viewpoint on auditions where it's like a 2-minute play starring me. And with the phenomenal sides that were written by James Cameron, you could create something, a small performance, and I just got really invested, and then he was really in it, and we were just so in it, and we both cried.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then when she left, I went back and watched the tape. Say, well, maybe there was just something in the room, because maybe sometimes somebody has a very strong power in a room and it doesn't translate to the tape, which is very important. It's almost more important to be good on tape than in person, because it's not theater. People are going to see it on tape.